the unions, Richard Trumka and Hoffa, and say, what do you think? And go, okay, let's start a class war on the ground. And that's what we are. We're in the middle of warfare. Again, it's not a metaphor. This is the second Civil War through my eyes. And the American people and the Tea Party decided they saw it. I think they call that the early adopters. You were the early adopters. You saw it. Now people are starting to wake up. And if I have a little bit of sympathy for the Occupy Wall Street, some of the people at Occupy Wall Street, it really is the brainwashed cult members down there, twinkle fingers up, twinkle fingers down. It's just bizarre. And that the media doesn't find it bizarre. I'm like, aren't you basically nominally observant? That's weird when they repeat things like that. That's cult-like. These people did not... The people that are down there that I sympathize with, when I graduated in 1991 from Tulane with an American Studies degree, America could afford Andrew Breitbart in the workforce with a worthless undergraduate degree. And I dug myself out of that and figured out some skills. But these post-structuralist degrees in these overpriced universities, which graduate our children with a sense of entitlement, without a skill set, not from the engineering departments and the medical departments and the real skills. We sent our kids to college without really thinking about it because we could afford to have an undergraduate degree where the entire professor force were Marxist and indoctrinating your kids. But these kids who see things through the prism of political correctness, which is multiculturalism, which is the exact opposite of our founding fathers' worldview, which was e pluribus unum, one from many, one cultural ideal. These people have pitted our children and our society against each other, black versus white, Hispanic versus black. I live in a divided Los Angeles. Maxine Waters, black Los Angeles, and Antonio Villaraigosa's Hispanic. The utopia, just like Occupy Wall Street. 100 people there and they're raping each other and spreading pubic lice. In Los Angeles, the Democratic Party, they're split and they're positioned against each other. You just take the Caucasian population out of the equation. Their utopia are two groups of people staring at each other saying, we want power. That's the left's cultural Marxism. It is oppressor versus the oppressed. It separates America instead of putting them together. And they are occupying your local town square because they believe that this is their time to spark the revolution.